Hello everybody, we are live. Hello, my name is Josh. I am your host tonight. I am your quiz host tonight. For tonight, horror movies, free, live online, pub quiz. I hope you're all excited. I definitely am. I am a big lover of horror movies. I've already started my horror movie watch-a-thon ready for Halloween. So I'm definitely excited for the quiz tonight. For those of you who have not played a Quiz Whip quiz before, we will be starting the quiz at 6:45, so you've got about 10-15 minutes just to hear the explanation of how to play, grab a drink, go to the loo if you need to, all the good stuff before we kick off the pub quiz at 6:45. If you are returning and you are a regular quizzer here at Quiz Whip, hello, welcome back. I'm glad you've returned to us. Georgie Porgy said, hi, hello. Yes, please do use the YouTube live chat here. I like a bit of interaction. I like to know that I'm not alone and I'm not just speaking to myself in front of a laptop. So please do use the chat there. First thing we would love for you to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ across everything. And we are continuing our special offer where if you take a photo or a video, tag us in it at QuizWhipHQ, you will be sent a special discount code in your notifications in your inbox, which will give you a surprise discount for a future quiz from 5% through to 100%. You could get a free ticket for a future quiz. Only one code per person, and you won't be able to use the code alongside any other codes that you might have. But please do follow us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ. If you're watching this, you've obviously already found a link to the live stream. If you bought a ticket, you've been sent all of the instructions on how to play, but I will be explaining these to you again over the next 10 minutes. If you have not bought a ticket and you're just watching along with the live stream at home, you've got a pen and paper, you're going to mark your own answers, that's completely fine. You just won't be in with a chance of winning any of our prizes, which I will get onto soon. Gemma says hi, Chelsea says hi. Hello, everybody. People are engaging. I like it. So what I want you to do is go to the quiz portal. You will be sent a link to the quiz portal. Enter the quiz code for the quiz tonight, which is Scream. Enter your unique player code, which has been sent to you. And then the last thing to do is enter a fun team name and then wait to be accepted. So you have been sent your unique player code. It's 4 digits, letters and numbers. So do check your spam folder if you can't find it. But if you just can't find it and it's lost in your inbox, message us on Facebook really quickly and we'll be able to sort it out for you. But like I said, all the instructions have been sent to your inbox, so do check your spam. You can ask any questions in the YouTube live chat here about the quiz or the questions or just for a bit of banter. That's great. I would love it. But if you have any technical issues, so if you can't join the quiz, you've lost your quiz code, all that kind of stuff, Facebook is your best bet for support. We do have someone separately manning the Facebook tonight. I am just your fun quiz host, and I'm the only one manning the YouTube live chat here. So if there's any technical issues, you're best off going to us on Facebook. There are 5 rounds tonight. We'll kick off with a practice round, first of all, where you won't get any points, but it will just get you used to how to use the quiz platform. Then we will jump into round 1, which is villains and monsters. Round 2 is supernatural horror, so all of your ghouls and your ghosts. Round 3 is slasher horror, so all of your classic slasher films. Round 4 is sci-fi horror, and then round 5 is our picture round, which is what film is this? And I'll explain how that works, specifically when we get onto the round. How the quiz works, so I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. You'll have 25 seconds to submit an answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like, but it is your last answer that is the only one that is scored. Spelling is not an issue if there are any free text questions. Spelling is not an issue. As long as they can understand your answer, you will get a scoring answer. You will receive 10 points for every correct answer that you give us, but you will receive more bonus points the faster you answer. So no Googling, make sure you get an answer as quickly as possible because that's how you win the game. You get more points the faster you submit an answer. The winner of the quiz overall tonight will win a £10 gift voucher of their choice. And we've also randomly chosen a position on Leaderboard tonight, which is 6th place. So if you come in number 6, then you will win a £5 voucher as well. So we have the random leaderboard position prize tonight as well. If there was a joint winner for either of these, the winning team will be the one with the most fastest answer bonuses. Once you've joined the quiz, please don't close the browser or leave the quiz in any way, just because you might have issues rejoining, you might miss out on a few questions, and that obviously means you'll miss out on points, which you don't want. Make sure you have as reliable an internet connection as possible, so don't, make sure you use your phone if that's stronger for you. Make sure you use Wi-Fi if that's stronger for you, whatever it is, because that's the one thing that we can't really help. We've tried our best to make the quiz platform as strong as possible, but people's internet connections can be dodgy, so please just make sure you're using whatever is fastest for you. Don't play in incognito mode and don't play in Internet Explorer, just because we don't support those platforms. And if you're playing on a mobile device, again, don't let your phone screen go blank, just because you might have issues rejoining us once you put your phone back on, and you might miss out on your questions on whatever. And lastly, if you're playing as a team, only one person is submitting your answers. Make sure only one person is submitting your answers. Only one player can use your unique player code. So do make sure that if you are playing in separate households, only one of you is submitting answers. Okie dokie. That's all my spiel. We do have a few more quizzes coming up over the next few weeks. So we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer next week. I think it's next Wednesday. It might be next Thursday. But Buffy the Vampire Slayer quiz is next week. And the week after, Halloween week, we have our Ultimate Halloween Pub Quiz. So do make sure you join our Ultimate Halloween Pub Quiz. I'm sure there'll be lots of crossover with horror movie fans and stuff. So do make sure to join us on those. Let's have a look at some of the fun team names tonight, shall we? Just because I love a good themed quiz name, team name. Let's see. Oh, ghouls just want to have fun. That's a good one. I like that one. Dracquizla. It almost works. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. On my lonesome. The creeps. Choppers. Spoopy. Toast faced. If you've got it, haunt it. Till death do us part. Masturbates Motel. Okay, I like that one. The Final Girl. We've got hashtag SBN Team Free Will again. I like a returning team. Witch Don't Kill My Vibe. We've got Snazzy, The Mask, The Zombies, The Dream Warriors. Here's Jackie. I like that one as well. Jigsaw's Accomplice. Vegan Vixen. I'm liking them. I'll make sure to try and announce as many teams as possible. And if you are one of the fastest teams who answer any questions, I'll give you a nice shout out as well. Okie dokie. We've got about 5 minutes before we kick off the quiz. So do make sure you're ready. Make sure you grab a drink and stuff. JD says your player code isn't working. Ooh, interesting. Do message us on Facebook, please, with your email address and your order number if you can, and then we'll be able to get that sorted to you through Facebook. Not sure why it wouldn't be working. It may just be that might just been an issue with sending it out for you. So do message us on Facebook, and we'll get that sorted for you. Yeah, 5 minutes. While we're waiting, I've got a question for you all. This might be a hard one for all you horror movie fans, but I am going to ask it. What is your favorite horror movie? What is your classic horror movie that you always go back to? You can watch time and time again. What is it? Let me know. I'm not entirely sure what mine is. I'm a big Purge fan. I don't know why. I know it's kind of a terrible film, and I know it doesn't make any sense, but every time I watch it, I just enjoy it more and more. Purge Election Year is my favorite. I might have to say that one to be a bit more specific. But what is yours? Let me know in the YouTube live chat. Meg says The Haunting in Connecticut or The Conjuring. Dennis says Halloween, the original, just to be clear. They're all great classics. I watched Conjuring for the first time last night. It was very good. Saw, okay, nice. Another classic. I'm sure there are questions about all of these in tonight's quiz, so you might have a nice advantage if that's your favorite film. Scream. Oh, Scream's a good one. Might have to change my answer to Scream. Maybe Scream's a good one. I'm sure some of you who are playing the quiz tonight will know this, but Dead by Daylight, one of the latest games I have spent half my summer on, and Ghostface and Scream might be one of my favorite killers on there. Same with Mike from Halloween as well. Okay, so it's hard to choose Freddy versus Jason. Well, yes, I mean there's a whole film about that. So. Okay, about 4 minutes to go. Do message us on Facebook if you are having any issues with your player code. It seems that there's just 2 or 3 people who are having some issues, so we're just trying to get that sorted for you. But we do have a few more minutes, don't you worry. So yeah, we'll start off in 5 minutes. The quiz will end around 8 o'clock, so about an hour and a half is how the quizzes usually run. And we will take a very short 5-10 minute break around 7:30, depending on where we get with the questions and stuff. So we do have a mid-quiz break just to make sure that, again, you can just have a rest before we jump back into the quiz again. And like I said, we do have a practice round at the very beginning, just so you know how to use the quiz platform and how to answer all the different question types and all of that good stuff. So yes, just so as a reminder, for those of you who are just joining us, you'll have 25 seconds to submit an answer. I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. There is about a 4-second delay just because of the YouTube live stream, but we do factor that into the time. But if you find that it's a little bit longer than 4 seconds and it's a little bit, longer and dodgy, I recommend you just refreshing the YouTube live stream because it may have just kept you behind a little bit. So given the YouTube live stream, a refresh will hopefully kick you right back up to the more appropriate time. Like I said, you'll have 25 seconds to submit an answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but it is your last answer. That is the only one that is scored. You'll receive 10 points for every correct answer, but you will receive more bonus points the faster you submit an answer. So no Googling, no getting on your phone to your friend in Yorkshire or whatever, for your phone a friend. Answer your question as quickly as possible, and that's the best way to win the game and get as many points as possible. Whew, let's have a look. Do we have any more teams who are joining us? Let's have a look. And we have Want to Play a Game. We have Brooms, not Shrooms. I'm liking. I don't know who my favorite team name is tonight. Maybe it's Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun. I like that one. Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun. But I do also like Witch Don't Kill My Vibe. I also like Masturbates Have Motel. I like that one as well. Some good team names. Some really good, strong team names. I like it. Right here, we've got about a minute and a bit before we will kick off the quiz. So make sure you're ready. I'm on the alcohol-free San Miguel. It's my new favorite alcohol-free beer that you can buy in the supermarkets. Erdinger is my favorite, but I do like the San Miguel alcohol-free one. So if you are joining us, make sure you are on the right quiz link. It's game.quizwhip.co.uk. For those of you who are rejoining, we did used to use a different link, but we've changed it now. So make sure you're using game.quizwhip.co.uk, and that might be one of the issues why the link, your unique play code doesn't work. Maybe. Ooh, Shannon, you're on the alcohol version. You're on the actual San Miguel. It's a decent beer. It's all right. It does the job. Okie dokie. Rightio, I think we're about to kick things off. I hope everyone is ready. But it is just a practice round first, and the practice round is no points available. So it's just for you all to know how the questions work, what type of questions we'll be asking, and just getting you used to how to play. So we're going to kick off the practice round. I hope everyone's ready. I hope everyone is ready. Let's kick it off, shall we? The first practice question in tonight's Horror Movies free live online pub quiz is a multiple choice question. And the question is, what weapon was Leatherface most famously known for using? Was it A, a chainsaw, B, a grenade, C, an axe, or D, a shotgun? What weapon was Leatherface most famously known for using? Was it A, a chainsaw, B, a grenade, C, an axe, or D, a shotgun? You have got 25 seconds to submit an answer. You can change your answer if you want to, but it is your last answer. That is the only one that is scarred. But I think this is a nice, easy one for horror movie fans. So let's see if you all get it right. But if you don't worry, there's no points lost. It's just a practice question. And your time is up. The correct answer there was, of course, a chainsaw. Leatherface is from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. So, of course, chainsaw is his weapon. Next one. What is the name of this horror movie villain? Oh, I think I put this question on just a little bit too early. What is the name of this horror movie villain? What is his name? So don't worry about spelling. Spelling is not an issue. As long as you can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring answer. There's not many free text questions, if any, actually. I think most of them are multiple choice, so don't worry too much about spelling. And when we actually kick off the quiz, the picture will appear on the live stream here, but just for the practice round, we have not got it. But it will appear on the screen here as well on the actual questions. Your time is up there. The correct answer was Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is who that chap was with his nice handsome face. And the next question, and the question that we have used on the promotional materials, I'm sure you all know this one as well, but in which film series would you find Ghostface? In which film series would you find Ghostface? Where would you find Ghostface? In which film series would you find Ghostface? Again, another fairly easy one, but it is a practice round, so we have to start a little bit easy just to get you all warmed up. But like I said, there's no points lost, there's no points gained, it's just to get you used to how to use the platform. But your time is up for that question as well, and the correct answer was, of course, Scream, which is obviously as well the quiz code for the quiz. All right, that was a practice round. You all did very well. You all passed. So let's kick off the actual rounds and the actual chance to win some points. So let's kick off the first round, which is Villains and Monsters. Villains and Monsters, that is the round. Questions all about your favorite villains, your favorite monsters, your favorite spooky, ooky, dooky people in horror movies. So your first question is, what does Jason Voorhees famously wear on his face in the Friday the 13th series? Is it A, a pig mask, B, a skull mask, C, a scarecrow mask, or D, a hockey mask? What does Jason Voorhees famously wear on his face in the Friday the 13th film series? Is it a pig mask, a skull mask, a scarecrow mask, or a hockey mask? A, B, C, or D? Did he wear a pig mask? Did he wear a skull mask? Did he wear a scarecrow mask? Or did he wear a hockey mask? A few seconds left to get me an answer in. A, B, C, or D. And your time is up. The correct answer was a hockey mask, although he did not wear a hockey mask until about the third Friday the 13th film, I think. But that is what he is famously known for. The answer was D, and Which Don't Kill My Vibe was the fastest team to get that one in. So you got the maximum points, but if you are still a fast answerer, you still get a nice bunch of bonus points as well. Next question. Which of these is an affectionate nickname for the villain Leatherface? A, Bubba, B, Babyface, C, Bucky, or D, Buttercup? Which of these is an affectionate nickname for the villain Leatherface? Bubba, Babyface, Bucky, or Buttercup? Now, Leatherface has had a few names throughout the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series, but which of these is a affectionate nickname that is used in some of the films? Bubba, Babyface, Bucky, or Buttercup? A, B, C, or D? Few seconds left to get me an answer in. You can change your answer if you want to, but your time is up. The correct answer is A, Bubba. Bubba is an affectionate nickname for Leatherface. That split quite a lot of you, but Which Don't Kill My Vibe was the fastest team again, so good work. Next question. Who was Mike Myers' first victim in the 1978 film Halloween? Was it A, his school teacher, B, his sister, C, his babysitter, or D, his nurse? Who was Mike Myers' first victim in the 1978 film Halloween? I think this was it Dennis's favourite film? Let's see if he gets this one. Who was Mike Myers' first victim in the film Halloween? Was it his school teacher, his sister, his babysitter, or his nurse? A, B, C, or D? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer was B, his sister, who was the fastest. Ooh, Wish Don't Kill My Vibe. Fastest team again on a roll. Next question. What colour hair does the Chucky doll have in the 1988 film Child's Play? Is it A, black, B, blonde, C, ginger, or D, brown? What colour hair does the Chucky doll have in the 1988 film Child's Play? I think this is another easy one, I think. Is it black hair, blonde hair, ginger hair, or brown hair? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, D. One of the few horror films that I haven't seen. I haven't seen any of the Chuckies. But I do know the answer to this question, so I think you're a good job even if you haven't seen it either. Your time is up, and the correct answer was C, ginger hair. Ginger is what I was looking for, and Choppers was the fastest team for that question. Good work to you. Next question. What is the name of the demon that possesses Reagan in the 1971 film The Exorcist? Is it A, Krampus, B, Mazoku, C, Pazuzu, or D, Moloch? What is the name of the demon that possesses Reagan in the film The Exorcist? Is it Krampus, Mazoku, Pazuzu, or Moloch? A, B, C, or D? Krampus, Mazoku, Pazuzu, or Moloch? A, B, C, or D? Remember, you can change your answer if you want to, but your time is up. And the correct answer was Pazuzu. Pazuzu, C. That's what we were looking for. The Dream Warriors was the fastest team for that question. Next question. Which deity does Pinhead mostly serve in the Hellraiser film series? Is it A, Leviathan, B, Gabriel, C, Azazel, or D, Lilith? Which deity does Pinhead mostly serve in the Hellraiser film series? Is it Leviathan, Gabriel, Azazel, or Lilith? Bit of a harder one, maybe. Another one that I haven't seen. I have not seen Hellraiser either, any of them. So don't know how well I would have done on this question. But which deity does Pinhead mostly serve in the Hellraiser film series? If you don't know, you can have a nice cheeky guess. But your time is up, and the correct answer is A, Leviathan. That's what we were looking for. And the fastest team was here's Jackie. Moving on. What is Jigsaw's real name in the 2004 film Saw? Is it A, John, B, James, C, Jimmy, or D, Jules? What is Jigsaw's real name in the film Saw? In the original Saw, in the first Saw, what is Jigsaw's real name? Is it John? Is it James? Is it Jimmy? Or is it Jules? A, B, C, or D? I think most of you have this, but let's see how the rest of you do. A, B, C, or D? John, James, Jimmy, or Jules? And your time is up, and the correct answer there is A, John. And the Dream Warriors was the fastest team again. Next question. What does Pennywise call himself in the 2017 film It? A, the magic clown, B, the dancing clown, C, the juggling clown, or D, the sad clown? What does Pennywise call himself in the 2017 film It? Does he call himself Pennywise the magic clown, Pennywise the dancing clown, Pennywise the juggling clown, or Pennywise the sad clown? A, B, C, or D? What kind of clown is he? Does he do magic tricks? Does he dance around? Does he juggle some balls? Or is he just sad? A, B, C, or D? Magic, dancing, juggling, or sad? Your time is up though, and the correct answer there is B, the dancing clown, Pennywise the dancing clown. And the fastest team there was Jackie. Next question. We're storming through these, I like it. Next question. What colour are Freddy Krueger's stripes on his sweater in the 1984 film A Nightmare on Elm Street? Is it A, red and black, B, black and white, C, black and green, or D, red and green? What colour are Freddy Krueger's stripes on his sweater in the film A Nightmare on Elm Street? Is it A, red and black, B, black and white, C, black and green, or D, red and green? A, B, C, or D? You've got about 10 seconds left to get me an answer in. What colour is his sweater? Very iconic sweater. But what are the colours on the sweater? Your time is up. The correct answer was D, red and green. Red and green is what we were looking for. And here's Jackie with the fastest team again. Moving on to the next question. And maybe the last question in the round. Or the second to last, I'm not entirely sure. But your question is, which of these characters is the original ghost-faced killer in the 1996 film Scream? Is it A, Roman Bridger, B, Jill Roberts, C, Mickey, or D, Billy Loomis? Which of these characters is the original ghost-faced killer in the 1996 film Scream? A, B, C, or D? Is it Roman? Is it Jill? Is it Mickey? Or is it Billy? A, B, C, or D? I think most people have this one. Which of these characters is the original ghost-faced killer in the film Scream? Your time is up. The correct answer there was D, Billy Loomis, although he was the killer alongside Stu. It's not a dish. Stu, the character. The fastest team there was here, Jackie again. So good work to you, but good work if you did get that one right, because a lot of people did. And that was the end of the round. That was the end of the first round. Let's see how people did, shall we? How we announce the winners of the quiz is at the end of the round, we will give you the top 5 teams for that round only. So it's for that round only. You won't know until the very end of the quiz what the full leaderboard looks like. But let's jump into the first round, shall we? In 5th place for that round only, we have Witch Don't Kill My Vibe. In 4th place for that round, we have The Final Girl. In joint 3rd, we have The Zombies and The Dream Warriors. In 2nd place, we have Masturbates Motel. In 1st place, we have Here's Jackie. So good work if you made the top 5, but don't worry if you didn't. There's still plenty more opportunity to get some points. Maybe just Villains and Monsters wasn't your round, but that's not to worry, because we are jumping into round 2, which is supernatural horror. So if you like a good film about ghosts and demons and ghouls and spirits and all that good stuff, this is your round. Let's jump into it, shall we? Your first question in round 2 is, in the 2002 film The Ring, after viewing the tape, how long do victims have before they die? Either A, a day, B, an hour, C, a week, or D, a year? In the film The Ring, after viewing the tape, how long do victims have before they die? Is it A, a day, B, an hour, C, a week, or D, a year? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? How long do victims have after viewing the tape before they die? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer there was C, a week. You die in 7 days, 7 days a week. And here's Jackie with the fastest team again. So when you're on a roll, let's see if anyone can topple you off the leaderboard. Next question. In the 1976 film Carrie, the titular character has which animal's blood poured on her head at prom? Is it A, cow, B, pig, C, sheep, or D, goat? In the film Carrie, the titular character of Carrie has which animal's blood poured on her head at prom? Is it A, cow's blood, B, pig's blood, C, sheep's blood, or D, goat's blood? A, B, C, or D? So a little bit of an easy one. Let's see how people do. In the film Carrie has which animal's blood poured on her head at prom? And your time is up. The correct answer there is B, pig. Pig's blood is what gets thrown on her head. And is there a surprise? Here's Jackie with the fastest team again. Wowzers. Next question. In which state does the 1999 film The Blair Witch Project take place? Is it A, Maine, B, Maryland, C, Massachusetts, or D, Connecticut? In which state does the film Blair Witch Project take place? Which state? A, B, C, or D? Is it Maine? Is it Maryland? Is it Massachusetts? Or is it Connecticut? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer there was B, Maryland. That's where the film takes place. Not many people got that one right. I'm sure there were a lot of guesses there, though. Oh, but once again, here's Jackie with the fastest team to get that one in. Next question. In the 1982 film Poltergeist, Tangina refers to the dark entity as what? Don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. Tangina. But she refers to the dark entity as what? A, the beast, B, the darkness, C, the monster, or D, the unknown? In the film Poltergeist, what is the dark entity referred to as? Is it the beast? Is it the darkness? Is it the monster? Or is it the unknown? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? A little bit of a harder one. Let's see how people do. But your time is up. And the correct answer there was A, the darkness. A, the beast. A, the beast. Excuse me. Let's just see. We have. Just have to sort this out a second. The beast is what we were looking for. And let's see. Not many people got that one right. Not that many people got that one right. So let's have a very quick look. The fastest team there was the zombies. So good work. Next question. What is the name of the hotel in the 1980 film The Shining? Is it A, Wintergreen Hotel, B, Overlook Hotel, C, Babylon Hotel, or D, Red Mountain Hotel? What is the name of the hotel in the film The Shining? The Shining. What is the name of the hotel in the film The Shining? Is it the Wintergreen Hotel? Is it the Overlook Hotel? Is it the Babylon Hotel? Or is it the Red Mountain Hotel? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer there was B, the Overlook Hotel. Ooh, more people got that one wrong than I thought would have, but never mind. Here's Jackie with the fastest team again, so good work. But let's move on to the next question. What is the Skype username used by the ghost in the 2014 film Unfriended? Is it A, the Darkness 69? Is it B, Billy 227? Is it C, Freddy 55? Or is it D, Goodnight 666? What is the Skype username used by the ghost in the film Unfriended? Is it A, the Darkness 69? Is it B, Billy 227? Is it C, Freddy 55? Or is it D, Goodnight 666? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Is it The Darkness 69? Is it Billy 227? Is it C, Freddy 55? Or is it D, Goodnight 666? And your time is up. The correct answer there is B, Billy 227. That's the answer we were looking for. And once again, Here's Jackie was the fastest team to get that one right. They're on a ball. They know their horror movies. Next question. In the 2013 film The Conjuring, who does the witch Bathsheba eventually possess? Is it A, the father, B, the mother, C, the daughter, or D, the dog? In the film The Conjuring, who does the witch Bathsheba eventually possess? Is it A, the father, B, the mother, C, the daughter, or D, the dog? A, B, C, or D? This is a film I watched last night, so if I was asked this question, I would definitely know the answer. But let's see how many other people have seen it and know the answer. And your time is up. The correct answer was B, the mother. Tried to possess the mother to kill the daughter. So B was the answer we were looking for. And Witch Don't Kill My Vibe was the correct answer. Correct answer, correct. The fastest team. Next question. In which country is the 1973 film The Wicker Man set? Is it A, Spain, B, the United Kingdom, C, New Zealand, or D, Sweden? In which country is the film The Wicker Man set? Is it A, Spain, B, United Kingdom, C, New Zealand, or D, Sweden? A, B, C, or D? Spain, the UK, New Zealand, or Sweden? You've got about 10 seconds left to get me an answer in. And your time is up. The correct answer is B, the United Kingdom. It's set in the Hebrides. So United Kingdom is what we were looking for. And Here's Jackie was the fastest team again. Moving on to the next question. What is the name of the supernatural dimension in the 2010 film Insidious? Is it A, the further, B, the void, C, the upside down, or D, the darkness? A, B, C, or D. What's the name of the supernatural dimension in the film Insidious? About 10 seconds left. A, B, C, or D? Is it the further? Is it the void? Is it the upside down? Or is it the darkness? A, B, C, or D? Your time is up. The correct answer is A, the further. The further is what we were looking for. And the Creeps was the fastest team there. So good work to you. Moving on to the next question. Which of these supernatural horror films was released the earliest? Is it A, The Exorcist, B, Rosemary's Baby, C, Carrie, or D, The Shining? Which of these supernatural horror films was released the earliest? And of course, if we're talking about remakes, we're talking about the original films. Which of these supernatural horror films was released the earliest? Is it A, The Exorcist, B, Rosemary's Baby, C, Carrie, or D, The Shining? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer there was B, Rosemary's Baby. Very old classic there. But Here's Jackie was the fastest team again. Moving on, that is the end of the round. Let's have a look at the top 5 teams for that round only. In 5th place, we have 1, 2, Freddy's Coming For You. In 4th place, we have The Final Girl. In 3rd place, we have Toast Fist. In 2nd place, we have Jade. And in 1st place, we do have Here's Jackie. But that is only for that round. You won't know the full leaderboard until the very end. Let's jump into round 3, shall we? And then after round 3, we will be having a short break. But let's just jump into round 3, shall we? Which is slasher movies. So all about your slasher films. First question in round 3. In the 2017 film Happy Death Day, what day does the main character have to relive? Is it A, her graduation day, B, her birthday, C, her funeral, or D, her wedding? In the film Happy Death Day, what day does the main character have to relive? A, B, C, or D? You got about 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds left to get me an answer in. A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer there was B, her birthday. She has to relive her birthday day after day at the same time as getting killed every day. But it is her birthday. Good work to those who got that question right. Moving on to the next question. What is the name of the town in the 1978 film Halloween? Is it A, Haddonfield, B, Midwich, C, Springwood, or D, Coldwind? What is the name of the town in the film Halloween? Is it A, Haddonfield, B, Midwich, C, Springwood, or D, Coldwind? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Haddonfield, Midwich, Springwood, or Coldwind? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer is A, Haddonfield. Haddonfield is what we were looking for. It's a good work if you got that one right. Moving on to the next question. What is the name of the killer in the 1998 film Psycho? I think I meant to say 1968 film. 1968 film Psycho. Is it A, Ned, B, Norman, C, Nicholas, or D, Nathan? What is the name of the killer in the film Psycho? I think there's a bit of a typo there. It's not 1998, it's 1968, I believe. What is the name of the killer in Psycho? Is it A, B, C, or D? Is it Ned, Norman, Nicholas, or Nathan? Few seconds left. What is the name of the killer in the film Psycho? Your time is up. The correct answer there was Norman. B, Norman Bates. The Fast 15 there was Witch Don't Kill My Vibe. I do like that name. I'm like saying it. Next question. In the 1997 film I Know What You Did Last Summer, on which holiday did the group of teenagers hit a man in the road? Is it A, Independence Day, B, President's Day, C, Labor Day, or D, Columbus Day? In the film I Know What You Did Last Summer, on which holiday did the group of teenagers hit a man in the road? Is it A, Independence Day, B, President's Day, C, Labor Day, or D, Columbus Day? A, B, C, or D? Few seconds left to get me an answer in. If you don't know, just have a guess. But your time is up, and the correct answer there was A, Independence Day. That's when they hit a man in the road. For those of you who didn't even watch the film, you could have maybe had an educated guess, because Independence Day is the only one of those days that it is in the summer. But never mind. A was the correct answer, Independence Day. Moving on to the next question. Which of these characters died first in the 1996 film Scream? Is it A, Sidney Prescott, B, Billy Loomis, C, Steve Orth, or D, Gale Weathers? Which of these characters die first in the film Scream? Is it A, Sidney Prescott, B, Billy Loomis, C, Steve Orth, or D, Gale Weathers? A, B, C, or D? Which of the characters die first? And your time is up. The correct answer there is C, Steve Orth. Steve Orth is what we were looking for. And the final girl was the fastest team to get that answer in, so good work to you. Moving on. In the 2004 film Saw, what body part does the main character Adam have chained to a pipe? Is it A, his wrist, B, his ankle, C, his thigh, or D, his neck? In the film Saw, what body part does the main character Adam have chained to a pipe? Is it his wrist, his ankle, his thigh, or his neck? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D. What does he have chained to a pipe? Is it his wrist, his ankle, his thigh, or his neck? I haven't seen the Saw films in a very long time. I think I'm due a rewatch. Your time is up there, though, and the correct answer was his ankle, because he has to chop off his leg. His ankle is what we were looking for. And Toastface was the fastest team to get that one in, so good work. Moving on. What is the costume that the killer in the 1981 film My Bloody Valentine wears? Is it A, a butcher, B, a surgeon, C, a miner, or D, a priest? What is the costume that the killer in the film My Bloody Valentine wears? Is it a butcher costume? Is it a surgeon costume? Is it a miner costume? Or is it a priest costume? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer there is C, a miner. A miner's outfit is what he wears. Good work if you got that one right. Next question. In which country is the illegal torture hostel in the 2005 film Hostel? Is it A, Czechia, B, Poland, C, Slovakia, or D, Ukraine? In which country is the torture hostel in the film Hostel? Is it in Czechia, Poland, Slovakia, or Ukraine? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? In which country is the hostel in the film Hostel? A few seconds left to get me an answer in, and then we might be near the end of round 3. Your time is up. The correct answer is C, Slovakia. The hostel is in Slovakia. It's a good work if you put Slovakia. Next question. In which... No. Yeah, this might be the last question or the second to last. Let's have a look. Where is the 1980 film Friday the 13th set? Is it A, camp, B, university, C, hospital, or D, office? Where is the 1980 film Friday the 13th set? Is it A, a camp, B, a university, C, a hospital, or D, an office? A, B, C, or D? I think this is an easier one. Let's see. A, B, C, or D? Is it a camp, a university, a hospital, or an office? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer there was, of course, A, camp. And Choppers was the fastest team, so good work to you. Oh no, we have one more question left. What is the name of the political organisation that is voted into office in the Purge film franchise? What's the name of the political organisation in the Purge? Is it A, the New Founding Fathers, B, the Society Against Evil, C, the Christian Revolt Group, or D, the Liberation Movement? A, B, C, or D. What is the name of the political organization that is voted into office in the Purge film franchise? A, B, C, or D. One of my favorite films. But another film that I feel like if I was in that story and in that narrative, I would die straight away. Wouldn't know what to do. It's not as if I can fend for myself because I'm not very active and I'm very clumsy. So I'd probably end up trying to machete someone and just machete my wrist off. But that is just me. And your time is up. The correct answer there is A, the New Founding Fathers. Which Don't Kill My Vibe was the fastest team. And that is the end of that round. Before we go on a short break, let's have a quick look at the top 5 teams for that round. In 5th place, we have 1, 2 Freddy's Coming For You. In 4th place, we have Masturbates Motel. In joint 3rd place, we have Jade, Wanna Play a Game, Dream Warriors, and The Final Girl. In 2nd place, we have Which Don't Kill My Vibe. And in 1st place, we have Here's Jackie. But remember, that is only for that round. You won't know until the end of the quiz what the full leaderboard looks like. We are going to take a very short break now. We're going to take a short break and we will be back at 7:30 for the last 2 rounds. So make sure you grab a quick drink, get another cup of tea if you're having one, have a quick loo break, whatever you need to do. We're going to kick things off again at 7:30. I'm going to be sticking around to entertain you as best I can. But feel free to go away, come back ready for 7:30 for the last 2 rounds, which are round 5 is Sci-Fi Horror, and round 6 is What Film Is This? The picture round. And the picture rounds are always the game makers because usually, or at least very often, we have a leader who is leading in all of the rounds until the very end, the picture round, and someone else swoops in and takes the crown of the horror of the quiz winners. So let's see how that plays out. For those of you who are chilling around, I want to ask you what the last horror movie you watched was. I've told you mine. Mine was The Conjuring last night. I can't remember what the one before that was. Every week, me and my friends are having a virtual horror movie viewing party online. Last night we watched The Conjuring. The week before we watched Apostle on Netflix. Apostle. I don't like how to say it. The week before that we watched. What did we watch? I can't remember. We watched quite a few. But what was the last horror movie that you watched? What was it? Gonna have a look. Usually there's some good filters that I can play around with, or at least there is when it comes to horror movies. Shannon says, can't remember. You're always watching horror movies nearly every day. I mean, it is the Halloween season, so feel free to do that. Oh, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. Everybody scream. I don't know the words. This is, okay, I do like the horror movie filter. Imagine if this just came out of your TV in real life. That would be terrifying. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what is next on our horror movies list. There is still quite a few on my list to watch. I still need to watch quite a lot of iconic horror movies. Like I said, I've never seen... what did I say I've never seen? I still haven't seen quite a lot. Jade says, I watched The Host on Shudder, way better than I expected. Now, The Host, that's not the one written by Stephanie Meyer, right? That was something else, I'm assuming. I don't know what's next on our list to watch. I still haven't seen The Ring. I still haven't seen... What else haven't I seen? Not seen Poltergeist. Not seen the Chucky films. Not seen The Exorcist, I don't think. Never seen the Hellraisers. There's a lot I still need to see. But it's Halloween time. This is the time to watch all the films. Do you remember the clown phase? Remember that? Remember the days when everyone dressed up in clowns to terrify people? I remember that Halloween, I was too scared to, because I was living alone at the time, I was too scared to stay in the house alone on Halloween because I thought some people dressed in clowns were going to come knock on the door. So my friend had to come and babysit me because I was terrified. Although, now looking at the terrible show that is 2020, it would be nice to bring back the clown phase. I like this one. Oh, I like this one. This is the fun one. I'm not pumpkin Santa Claus. I'm not going. I like that one. I like that one too. See, I knew there are some good Halloween. No. This just looks like a Halloween-y Spider-Man. All right, you've got 3 minutes left of me torturing you with my insanity. Before we kick off round 4 and 5, do let me know in the chat what the last horror movie you watched. And also, whilst you got the time, make sure to book a ticket for our next 2 quizzes that we've got coming up. Next week is our Buffy the Vampire Slayer quiz, and the week after is our Ultimate Halloween Pub quiz. That's going to be a fun one, especially for horror fans. No, I thought there was going to be more. Yeah, I thought there were going to be some better ones. Georgie says, watched Circle the other day, don't know if it's classed as horror. Okay, well that's quite terrifying, really. I mean, this one almost looks real. Like, I could actually look like this. Okay, a few more minutes before we jump back into the quiz. You've got time to grab another drink, grab a loo break if you need it, and come back refreshed, ready for round 4, which is sci-fi horror. Okay, I like this one. Maybe I'll just do a round hosting you in this one. I like this one, but I do also like this one as well. Oh, this one. Okay, 1 more minute. 1 more minute. See, this has not even got any alcohol in it, and it's already driving me crazy. Round 4 is coming up in just a few minutes' time. Make sure you're ready. We are going to kick it off as soon as it hits 7:30. We are going to kick off round 4, which is sci-fi horror. Sci-fi horror is coming up in just a moment's time. I hope everyone is ready. I don't know why my go-to move whenever I try a new filter is try and lip sync to it. I am an alien in the space. I am an alien. Watch this face. All right, okay. So it's 7:30. You've had enough of my insanity. Let's jump into the next round, which is sci-fi horror. Sci-fi horror. Let's kick things off, shall we? Your first question in round 4 is this. In the 2009 film The Fourth Kind, what animal visits the victims before the alien abductions? Is it A, an owl, B, a crow, C, a deer, or D, a fox? In the film The Fourth Kind, what animal visits the victims before the alien abductions? Is it A, owl, B, crow, C, deer, or D, fox? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Owl, crow, deer, or fox? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer there was A, an owl. An owl visits the victims before the alien abductions. And the final girl was the fastest team. So good luck to you. First question. You've got a good start. Next question. In the 2008 film Cloverfield, which iconic landmark is destroyed first? The A, Brooklyn Bridge, B, Central Park, C, Statue of Liberty, or D, Grand Central? In the film Cloverfield, which iconic landmark is destroyed first? Cloverfield used to be one of my favourite films, but then we had to study it in media studies back in sixth form, and it ruined it for me. But still a great film. And in the film, which iconic landmark is destroyed first? Is it Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, Statue of Liberty, or Grand Central? Your time is up, and the correct answer was C, Statue of Liberty. And here's Jackie, was the fastest team for that question. Next question. What is the name of the ship's computer in the 1979 film Alien? Is it A, Mother, B, Montgomery, C, Marcus, or D, Master? A, B, C, or D. What is the name of the ship's computer in the 1979 film Alien? Is it A, Mother, B, Montgomery, C, Marcus, or D, Master? A, B, C, or D? Mother, Montgomery, Marcus, or Master? A, B, C, or D? What is the correct answer? Mother, Montgomery, Marcus, or Master? Another film I haven't seen. I've not seen Alien, but it is on my list. I've got a list of 100 films I want to watch before I'm 30. Got a few years, but Alien is definitely on there. That is the end of that question, and the correct answer was A, Mother. Mother is what we were looking for, so good work if you put Mother. Next question. What is the name of the drug that the gang takes in the 1971 film A Clockwork Orange? Is it A, Orange Light, B, Chocolate Zero, C, Egg Juice, or D, Milk Plus? What is the name of the drug that the gang takes in the 1971 film A Clockwork Orange? Is it A, Orange Light, B, Chocolate Zero, C, Egg Juice, or D, Milk Plus? A, B, C, or D? Have a guess if you don't know. A, B, C, or D? Orange Light, Chocolate Zero, Egg Juice, or Milk Plus? Your time is up, and the correct answer there was D, Milk Plus. Good luck if you've got Milk Plus. A lot of people guessed Orange Light. I can understand why, but no, it was Milk Plus. Next question. The 2008 film Quarantine is an American remake of which Spanish horror film? Is it A, Veronica, B, Kronos, C, Julia's Eyes, or D, Wreck? The 2008 film Quarantine is an American remake of which Spanish horror film? Is it A, Veronica, B, Kronos, C, Julia's Eyes, or D, Wreck? A, B, C, or D? The film Quarantine is an American remake of which Spanish horror film? Veronica, Kronos, Julia's Eyes, or Wreck? What is the original horror film here? And your time is up. The correct answer is D, Wreck. I've not seen Wreck, but I have seen Quarantine. And it's not that bad. So maybe, but I have heard that Wreck is significantly better, so I'm due a watch. So good work if you put D, Wreck. Next question. More recently, in the 2019 film The Platform, what level does the main character first wake up on? Is it A, level 200, B, level 1, C, level 48, or D, level 9? In the 2019 film The Platform, What level does the main character first wake up on? Good film or platform? It's on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original, maybe. But what level does the main character first wake up on? Level 200, level 1, level 48, or level 9? A, B, C, or D? Level 200, level 1, level 48, or level 9? Your time is up. The correct answer is C, level 48. It's a good work if you put C, level 48. Next question. In the 2009 film, The Box, how much money is the Lewis family gifted? Is it A, $1,000, B, $100,000, C, $10 million, or D, $1 million? In the film The Box, how much money is the Lewis family gifted? Is it A, $1,000, B, $100,000, C, $10 million, or D, $1 million? A, B, C, or D? How much money is the Lewis family gifted? A, B, C, or D? How much money is the Lewis family gifted? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer is D, $1 million. And Choppers was the fastest team to get that one right. Next question. What occupation does the family's father have in the 2017 film Get Out? Is it A, a hypnotherapist, B, a neurosurgeon, C, a veterinarian, or D, a taxidermist? What occupation does the family's father have in the 2017 film Get Out? Is he A, a hypnotherapist, B, a neurosurgeon, C, a veterinarian, or D, a taxidermist? A, B, C, or D? Hypnotherapist, neurosurgeon, veterinarian, or taxidermist? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer is B, a neurosurgeon. That's what the family father's occupation is. So good work if you put B, neurosurgeon. Master Bates Motel was the fastest team there. So good work. Oh no, Shannon, rubbish round for you. Just take some good guesses, and maybe you can scrape enough points in the last round. Next question. In the 1987 film Predator, what is Major Allen's nickname? Is it A, Frenchie, B, Dutch, C, Brit, or D, Yankee? In the 1987 film Predator, what is Major Allen's nickname? Frenchie, Dutch, Brit, or Yankee? A, B, C, or D? What is his nickname, Major Allen? What's his nickname in the film Predator? You've got about 5 seconds left to get me an answer in. In the film Predator, what is Major Allen's nickname? Your time is up. The correct answer is B, Dutch. Dutch is his nickname, so good work if you got that one. Next question. In the 2002 film 28 Days Later, what animal does the rage-inducing virus originate from? Is it A, a bat, B, a monkey, C, a rat, or D, a dog? In the film 28 Days Later, what animal does the virus originate from? Another great film, and a great British horror film. I'm a sucker for a zombie movie. 28 Days Later is definitely a good one. Set in good old Britain. But in the film, what animal does a rage-inducing virus originate from? Is it a bat, a monkey, a rat, or a dog? And your time is up. The correct answer is B, a monkey. A chimpanzee, to be a little bit more precise. So good work if you knew it was a monkey. That is the end of round 4, Sci-Fi Horror. Before we go on to the last round, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. Very interesting. In 5th place for that round only, we have The Final Girl. In 4th place, we have The Creeps. In 3rd place, we have Master Bates Motel. In 2nd place, we have Choppers. And in 1st place, we have Here's Jackie. let's jump into the last round of the evening. We've got 20 minutes left to get through the round and announce the winners. And the last round is, what film is this? How this works is I'm going to show you a screenshot from a horror movie, a classic horror movie, and you have to tell me what movie it is from. You will get options though. This is still a multiple choice questions. So I'll show you a screenshot and 4 potential movie titles. You have to tell me what movie the screenshot is from. Shall we jump into it? Shall we just get on with the last round, which is, what film is this? And your first question, what film is this? What film is this? Is it A, The Fog, B, Dawn of the Dead, C, The Ring, or D, The Mist? What film is this? A, B, C, or D? Is it A, The Fog, B, Dawn of the Dead, C, The Ring, or D, The Mist? A, B, C, or D? What film is this? Is it A, The Fog, B, Dawn of the Dead, C, The Ring, or D, The Mist? And your time is up on that question. The correct answer was D, The Mist. Another one of our favourites, I think, just because of the ending is perfection. But D is the correct answer, and Jade was the fastest team to know that it was The Mist. Is this going to be your round to take? Let's see. Next question. What film is this? Is it A, Carrie, B, The Blair Witch Project, C, The Exorcist, or D, Drag Me to Hell? What film is this? Is it Carrie, Blair Witch Project, The Exorcist, or Drag Me to Hell? I think this is an easier one. I think it's a very iconic still, I think. But what film is it? Is it A, Carrie, B, The Blair Witch Project, C, The Exorcist, or D, Drag Me to Hell? And your time is up. The correct answer is B, The Blair Witch Project, of course. So good work if you knew it was The Blair Witch Project. Here's Jackie was the fastest team, though, to get that one right. Moving on. What film is this? Is it A, Hush, B, A Quiet Place, C, Don't Breathe, or D, Bird Box? A, B, C, or D, what film is this? Is it Hush, Quiet Place, Don't Breathe, or Bird Box? A, B, C, or D? A, Hush, B, A Quiet Place, C, Don't Breathe, or D, Bird Box? What is it? What film is it? Your time is up, though. The correct answer there was B, A Quiet Place. And the fastest team there was Brooms, not Shrooms. So good luck to you. I think that was your first quick answer, so good work. Next question, what film is this? Is it A, The Strangers, B, The Purge, C, The Descent, or D, Devil? What film is this? Is it The Strangers, The Purge, The Descent, or Devil? A, B, C, or D? The Strangers, The Purge, The Descent, or Devil? A, B, C, or D? What film is this? A few seconds left. You can change your answer if you want to. If you're not entirely sure and you want to change last minute, you can do. But your time is up, and the correct answer there was A, The Strangers. So good work if you knew it was The Strangers. Next question. What film is this? Is it A, The Wicker Man, B, The Ritual, C, Apostle, or D, Jeepers Creepers? What film is this? Is it A, The Wicker Man, B, The Ritual, C, Apostle, or D, Jeepers Creepers? A, B, C, or D? The Wicker Man, The Ritual, Apostle, or Jeepers Creepers? A, B, C, or D. This one split all of you, I think. This is a harder one. Your time is up, though, and the correct answer is C, Apostle. So good work if you got that one right. Brooms, not Shrooms, was their fastest team again. Is this going to be your round to take? Next question. What film is this? Is it A, Godzilla, B, Jaws, C, Cujo, or D, The Birds? What film is this? This is going to be an easy one. Is it A, Godzilla, B, Jaws, C, Cujo, or D, The Birds? What film is it? A, B, C, or D? Godzilla, Jaws, Cujo, or The Birds? Your time is up. The correct answer there is, of course, B, Jaws. Was it going to be any other film? I think everyone got that one right. Next question. What film is this? Is it A, Saw 2, B, A Nightmare on Elm Street, C, Scream 4, or D, Final Destination 3? What film is this? Is it Saw 2, Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream 4, or Final Destination 3? A, B, C, or D? About 10 seconds left. What film is this? And then there's only 3 questions left in the quiz. A few seconds left. What film is this? A, B, C, or D? Your time is up. The correct answer was D, Final Destination 3. Good work if you knew it was Final Destination. A great film franchise, I think. Next question. What film is this? Is it A, Split, B, The Silence, C, The Host, or D, Bird Box? What film is this? Is it Split, The Silence, The Host, or Bird Box? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Is it Split, The Silence, The Host, or Bird Box? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is D, Bird Box. I think another easy one. Another very iconic still from the film. You can't go wrong with Sandra Bullock, can you? Next question. What film is this? Is it A, The Mummy, B, Hellraiser, C, Child's Play, or D, Candyman? What film is this? A, B, C, or D? Is it A, The Mummy, B, Hellraiser, C, Child's Play, or D, Candyman? A, B, C, or D? What film is this? A, B, C, or D? The Mummy, Hellraiser, Child's Play, or Candyman? Your time is up, though, and the correct answer there was D, Candyman. So good work if you knew it was Candyman. Another terrifyingly iconic scene, I think. And the last question of the night, and the last question in the round, your last film. What film is this? Is it A, Us, B, Get Out, C, The Purge, or D, Midsummer? What film is this? The last film screenshot of the night. Your last chance to get as many points as possible. Is it Us, Get Out, The Purge, or Midsummer? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. The correct answer was Us. Good work if you knew that was a little bit of a tricky one, but most people did get that one right. And that is the end of the round and the end of the quiz. Let's have a look at the leaderboards, shall we? Before we go on to the full leaderboard, we will give you a top 5 for that round only. In 5th place for that round, we have The Creeps. In 4th place, we have Brooms Not Shrooms. In 3rd place, we have The Dream Warriors. In 2nd place, we have Jade. And in 1st place, we have Here's Jackie. So that brings us on to the full leaderboard. We are only going to announce the top 10, but if you want to know where you landed, message us on Facebook afterwards with your unique play code, and we will be able to tell you where you landed and how many points you got. But for now, just with essence of time, we are going to just announce the top 10. So in 10th place with 476 points, we have The Zombies. In 9th place, we have, with 479 points, The Dream Warriors. In 8th place, with 492 points, we have Wish Don't Kill My Vibe. In 7th place, with 493 points, we have Toastface. In 6th place, and the winner of our random leaderboard position tonight, with 506 points, we have Choppers. So we will be in touch with you within the next 24 hours to organise your prize. So congratulations to you. Let's move on to the rest of the top 5. In 5th place with 514 points, we have The Creeps. In 4th place with 539 points, we have Jade. In 3rd place with 541 points, we have The Final Girl. In 2nd place with 549 points, we have Master Bates Motel, which means in 1st place, I'm not sure if this is a surprise, but with 739 points, we have Here's Jackie. So congratulations to you as well. Within the next 24 hours, we'll be in touch with you to sort out your prize too. Congratulations to everyone who did well tonight, and anyone in the top 10, but also if you just feel like you did a great job and you did better than expected, good luck to you. Thank you all for playing. Hopefully we will see you all again soon. Like I said, we do have some more quizzes coming up over the next few weeks. Next week we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and the week after that we have our Ultimate Halloween Pub Quiz, so make sure to join us for those. You can find all of the information at quizwhip.co.uk/quizzes. But do follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. QuizWhipHQ is our handle across everything. But for now, have a great evening, and hopefully we will see you again soon. So good night.